Hello viewers, welcome to PVR channel. In my last video, we have discussed about the applications of the pneumatics and the overall system structure of the pneumatics. In this current video, we are going to discuss about the compressor and the displacement compressor types. Let's get started. What is a compressor? A compressor converts the mechanical energy of an electrical motor or any combustion motor into the potential energy compressed air. That is, one form of energy is getting converted into another form of energy. Here, the electrical energy of the motor or the combustion motor is converted into a potential energy compressed air. Types of displacement compressors available are generally used in pneumatics. The displacement compressors are generally divided into two types, that is reciprocating and the rotary type. The reciprocating type again falls into two categories, that is the piston type and the diaphragm type. And the rotary type of compressors fall into vane and screw type. Further, the piston compressors are again divided into single stage and double stage type of reciprocating compressor. Let us see about that. So this is a single stage reciprocating piston compressor. 1 shows the inlet valve, 2 shows the outlet valve, and 3 is the piston, 4 is the piston seal, 5 is the connecting rod, and 6 is the crankshaft. When the piston moves downward, there is an increase in volume, thereby a suction is created. Atmospheric air from outside enters through the chamber through the inlet valve, and when the piston moves upward, automatically the inlet valve will be closed and output valve will be opened, thereby the compressed air goes to the air tank or the air receiver. Let us see the animation in the next slide. So as said earlier, when piston is moving down here, there is a volume increased, thereby suction created, and when piston moves upward, automatically the inlet valve is closed and output valve is open. It works on the principle of Boyle's law. However, there is a drawback in this type of single stage compressor. That is, when the air is compressed above the 6 bar range, the excess heat created greatly reduces the efficiency. Because of this, piston compressors used in industrial compressed air systems are usually of 2 stages. Now, this is a double stage intercooler. In single stage compressors, we had a problem, that is efficiency and other things are there. But that is overcome by the double stage with a intercooler in between the first and the second stage. Air taken in the atmosphere pressure is compressed in 2 stages to the final pressure. If the final is 7 bar, the first stage normally compresses the air, that is to approximately 3 bar, after which it is cooled. It is then fed into the second stage cylinder, which compresses it to the 7 bar. The compressed air enters the second stage cylinders at a greatly reduced temperature after passing through the intercooler, thus improving the efficiency compared to that of the single stage unit. The first delivery temperature may be around in the range of 120 degrees Celsius. Now we can see here that the single crankshaft is connected to the 2 stages. One stage is on the left side and the second stage is on the right side, in between separated by a intercooler. The output of the first stage is going to the intercooler. After further cooling, it is going as the input of the second stage compressor, and the final pressure is going to the air tank or air receiver. Now this is a diaphragm compressor, and this diaphragm compressor is having some special applications. Diaphragm compressors provide the compressed air in the range of 3 to 5 bar range only, totally free of oil, and are therefore widely used by the food, pharma and other similar type of industries. The diaphragm provides a change in the chamber volume. This allows the air inside the air in the downstroke and the compression in the upstroke. Smaller types with a fractional HP electric motor and small reservoir make possible portable compressors and ideal for applications like spray painting. So thanks for watching and keep supporting by subscribing and pressing the bell icon so that you will get the updates then and then. In my next video, we are going to discuss about the rotary compressors, that is sliding vane rotary compressor, and also about the screw compressor. Thank you.